1998 GMC Savana 1500, just a half-ton van. Was removing the AC evaporator. It was behind this box, back in there, with the blower wheel on it. There's not much out there about these vans, so that's the only reason I'm doing this. I'm not much of a video person, but okay. So first thing I did is I removed this right here, which is the reservoir for the coolant. Oops. It came out with just one, I think it was a 10mm bolt. That was just right here, and the whole thing came out, and I just disconnected these hoses, this hose, and then the drain hose to it. So I just removed that first. And I just got a 5.5mm socket on to change it to a 3/8 drive. That's all I have. I also used the screwdriver thing to help me out with it. And I just took out all of these nuts, or bolts. All these over here too. Basically they're just kind of all around in here. The hardest one was way up in there. That was kind of hard to get. I just went around in a circle. There was one right here in the middle that I missed until the end. I also removed the battery when I tried to get that thing out. I couldn't get it out, so I removed the battery and got that out of the way, and then I could get stuff out a lot easier. This blower motor, oops, had 3 screws in it. 1, 2, 3, and that was in that little hole on there, and that was the first thing to take out. Easiest thing, just to take it out and get out of the way. Gotta unclip this little clip right here, pop this hose out, unscrew those 3 screws, and just get it completely out of the way. So then I could see in there, and I knew that I was at the right place because I could see my AC adapter through that hole, and I took a blow to my AC evaporator, excuse me. Remove the panel, and the AC evaporator was just right there. And there was a hose that was running through here, which is the one that I broke earlier, which is why I had to replace in the first place. I was trying to replace my dryer that was here. Got my AC lines all tied back. Trying to replace my dryer, broke that line, have to replace the evaporator now. So this was screwed into it, and the hose from this, I don't know if you can see, but it went back in behind here and down. Went back in behind here and down and came in right there, and came in here to the evaporator, and then it went out over here. So I had to kind of take a bracket off that was on the side of this. That was kind of hard to get. It was from this angle here. I had to pull this hose out of the way, and then I pulled the cover off, and I had to slide that hose from here, which pivots gratefully, slide it out this way and let that evaporator come out. Now I'm putting the battery back in because it's going to be a week or so before I get my evaporator. I'll just leave it like this. If you leave your AC disconnected for extended period of time, or really just any time at all, when you do work on the AC, when you change the compressor, which is over here, which I already changed the compressor, you have to replace the dryer, which is this right here. Oops, that's the old one. I just spilled stuff everywhere. Thought that was the new one. Anyways, you have to replace that, and it'll collect the old antifreeze. Not antifreeze, AC coolant, sorry. So you have to replace that for this evaporator, so that will collect all the humidity that's been and moisture that's been in the lines. Most people will get it vacuumed. It's better just to replace the dryer, then you don't have to worry about the vacuum, is what I've been told. We'll see if this works. Anyways, while I was trying to replace that, broke the evaporator, so I'm going to replace that. I'll just leave all my lines open since I already have a new dryer. And I'm going to get my part from Rock Auto. They seem to be a good online store. They got the best prices. It's just since it's online, you never know what you're going to get. So, anyways, I'll just I got my battery back in. I'll put this coolant reservoir back on there. And I'll leave it like it is until it's time to install it. Maybe I'll video installing it for you. Anyways, later.